Good afternoon, everyone. So in nowadays society, electronic product becomes a necessary elements for the daily life using. So the many parents who starting wondering, should they limit the times of limit the using time of electronic product for their children. So according to the Red House studies in 2013, almost in America, 3.1 children who have their own TV in their own rooms, and also the almost every children in nowadays, especially in Western countries, who have their own phones, and it's become the controversial issues. And so the many studying and parents wondering, is there the electronic product would damage their eyes and also will let them not focus on the studies, especially in the Asia society and Asia parents who consider it may damage to their studies. So in my opinions, I think the parents shouldn't strictly limit the times of using those electronic products for their kids. For the many parents who will blend the electronic products because the many reasons that made their children become the low focus, not focus in the study, and also their eyes may be not very well. They were all blending to the electronic product. It maybe was one of the reasons, but I think the parents also should reconsider it itself, because according to the research, the children will eliminate the behavior of parents and those families members. So in nowadays, the many parents who also very detached to the phone, to the TV as well. It also was the very significant issues for the adult society. So the parents should rethinking that whether they also will look in the phones or the TV all the times as well. They need to build the good models for or image for their children as well. So firstly, I think the parents can using the phones as the education tool for their children, that the parents can consider it that that make the electronic products become the tool, become the education tool. For example, they can read story and also teaching a lot of knowledge for their kids. So secondly, I think the parents should guide their children using those electronic products appropriately. For example, there are lots of bad information in internet. For example, in the YouTube, there have lots of bloody videos, but it's according to the cute cartoons. And also in past few years, there have one of the Russian group they're calling the Well Games, which is this games is encourage those teenagers or even the children to commit suicide. So those parents maybe not can very detect those informations. Their kids maybe can know this. So not just so I think the importantly is that parents should guiding their children and not just limit the times, but also guiding them away from those bad informations and using them correctly. Secondly, limited time still needed. According to the World Health Organizations, there who are just under 2 years old who didn't need who cannot using the phones because the eyes. Over 2 years old, they also advise using the limit 1 hour per day only. So in conclusions, I think the parents should appropriately limit the time, but not strictly, and also reconsider their relationships and how to using the electronic products become the education tool for their children to learn a lot vital knowledges during the internet. So this is all my sharing. Thank you.